why we let a foreign entity dictate our foreign policy and broadcast the truth? So yesterday and today, more than 40 kids were slaughtered in Gaza. 20 of them they were playing soccer. Half of them dead on the other side.
You should have told us long time ago that you cannot go to cover our protest, so we can come here, so you don't have to bother yourself and go.
Right.
I thought a lot about what to say today. As we all know, it's been 372 days since the beginning of this genocide, let alone 76 years since the beginning of the brutal occupation by the Zionist empire. In the past 24 hours, the Zionist empire has targeted an Al-Aqsa hospital in Deir al-Balah, a UNRWA school sheltering displaced Palestinians in the Sinai that was meant to be used today as a polio vaccination site. And North Gaza continues to be completely surrounded by the IOF and with zero aid let in since the beginning of this October. We are gathered in front of WRAL News because despite our cries and screams for help, they refuse to sufficiently report Palestinians suffering. WRAL is complicit in the dehumanization of Palestinians. A beheaded baby with nothing but a diaper on didn't wake them up. Tents full of forcibly displaced Palestinians burning to ashes didn't wake them up. The screams of Palestinians burning alive did not wake them up. This is not some random horror movie we're watching on our screens. These are real people, human beings, just like me, just like you, just like your kids. They woke up to see their bodies burning. They watched as their loved ones took their last breath. We watched as they took their last breath. That is precisely why we are here. We will wake them up. We will force them to see the horrors our tax dollars are contributing to. We will not be silenced and we will scream until our lungs give out. The Zionist entity deliberately chose missiles that would create these fires. We've seen it before. This is not the first time they bomb an Al-Aqsa hospital. This is not the first time they bomb a hospital or tents for that matter. This was a targeted attack on civilians peacefully sleeping in their tents. Families that watched as their only form of shelter burned to ash. Shame! I was reflecting on my ancestors and what they would think now. But I know they are familiar with dehumanization all too well. Whether it be my Italian ancestors fleeing from the fascist Mussolini in the late 30s, or my Palestinian grandparents fleeing the Zionist entity in the 50s. They fled to the U.S. in hopes of a better future for their children, in hopes that being human was enough. Today, that very country they sought refuge in has decided that being human is not enough. What is the red line for them? What is the red line for WRAL? Shame! What has to happen for someone to start reporting our children and women suffering, but our men too. Our men don't deserve to be burned alive just as much as our women and children don't. All Palestinians deserve to live.
By the way, we came
All
more than once.
Palestinians deserve to
We came
sleep
more than
without
once,
the fear
and
of
we
your house
knocked on their
collapsing
door,
on
and
top
we
of
conveyed
us
a message.
or
But
burning
they keep
down.
ignoring us. We protested there. We protest downtown almost every week. They ignore us. This is like for the public, and we're humans. We have families. We have even if we don't have families, we're humans. When you see humans being burnt alive, why? Children targeted one after one.
We demand!
I can't really wonder. The WRAL trip, it's like I'm torn up too. It's so.
We have to try to convey their voice. Please convey their voice. That's what we have been protesting for a whole year. We never did anything wrong. We just want to because it's our tax money.
I agree.
The US spent 2,000 pounds bombs on chasing terrorists, but they're killing so far 20,000 children. No human conscience.
And most people do.
Yeah. We just want people to wake up and stand with us to stop the war. And the media to cover the other side, at least.
Report on what is now a pattern of attacks by Israel on Gaza's largest hospital. USA, take a side!
Justice or genocide! Biden, take a side! Justice or genocide! Biden, you're a liar!
You set Palestine on fire!
Biden, you're a liar! You set Palestine on fire! Israel bombs, USA pays! How many kids did you kill today? Israel bombs, USA pays! How many hospitals did you burn today? USA, take a side! Justice or genocide! حط الوش الثاني. ليه بالوش الثاني عيسى كمان؟ ليه بالوش الثاني؟ منى نبي لا انت ما فا عيسى اعطي لا ويس اعطي لا ويس. Gaza must have food and water. Biden, stop the slaughter. Gaza must have food and water. Biden, Harris, stop the slaughter.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Free Gaza!
Free Gaza! Over 40,000 dead!
Over 40,000 dead!
WRAL painted red! Over 40,000 dead!
Over 40,000 dead!
WRAL painted red! WRAL painted red! Our next speaker is going to be Victor.
Every time the media lies,
Every time the media lies,
neighborhood in Gaza dies.
Neighborhood in Gaza dies!
Every time the media lies,
Every time the media lies!
neighborhood in Gaza dies.
Neighborhood in Gaza dies!
Yo, we are on the brink of a regional war in the Middle East. And we all know the role of the news media
في
in
شعار
making
ضروري
this
نقوله
war happen.
هو
We are
Muslim,
witness.
Christians, all and
The
Jews.
United States
Justice, peace
said
is what we
the
choose.
deployment
So they
of 100 American troops to Israel alongside
Muslims,
a
Christians,
new
all and
air
Jews.
defense
Justice, peace is what we choose.
system called
جزاك الله خير.
THAAD, Terminal High
كيف حالك؟
Altitude Area Defense. This is a massive escalation. American troops in Israel. They are prepared to go to war with Iran, to use your tax money